So here we go. 7 days ago, it was a battle royal in the rain. This 22 will be king of the island.
Great start from pole position. Away well from that second row. Miller looks like he's already up in the second. Was away well too. But it's Miller now attacking. Marc Marquez. Jack Miller leads the Australian Grand Prix.
How apt is it? Miller leads away as they come down towards the hairpin.
Marquez got the initial drag up for Pol Espargaro as well on the KTM. Pol Espargaro running in 4th place now on that RC16 machine. Look at the gap that Jack Miller has time for the Mark VDS man. Miller leads by almost 7/10 of a second.
Absolutely nothing to lose. Rossi up the inside of Pol Espargaro.
Oh, and Johan Zarco then sweeps through the final corner for the first time down the famous Gardner Straight. Australia, Jack Miller leads 0.
Like third, Vinales, Rossi, Iannone, Pol Espargaro, Zarco, Crutchlow, Aleix Espargaro, Bradley Smith, Andrea Dovizioso. 11th place.
Yeah,
Marquez will not be too unhappy that it's Jack Miller leading the way rather than one of his chaps.
Rossi.
And here's Andrea Dovizioso beginning.
Ducati with Dovizioso.
Oh, he's run wide. To the cheers of the crowd, still leads away as they race down towards the Doohan corner. Giving Vinales a tough old time at the moment. Miller leads. Then you see Marquez. Zarco is through.
The Doohan corner. Vinales has found a way up the inside of Marc Marquez. Oh, there's a touch there between Zarco and Marquez at turn number 4. His way through on Marquez at turn 4. No way through though for Zarco. Marquez lost 2 places.
Let's have a look again. Turn 4. Oh, he does clip Marquez.
Covered 1 place back to 19th.
Miller still leads away, but is pretty hectic against the Yamaha as they come down the start and finish. He can't make it fit.
Jack Miller then leads this Australian Grand Prix by
Brock Parks.
What a job by Karel Abraham there. He's the top Ducati at the moment, 11th and 12th place.
Behind him.
First time Jack Miller has led a MotoGP race since that famous in the points.
Yeah, it's a desperate situation. There you go, live championship as we stand, the championship remaining, but these result places are not going to remain the same because Valentino Rossi has moved into 2nd place hairpin.
Yeah, and the gap's coming down for Jack Miller as well. Jack Miller's advantage.
Gardner Straight, down looking heights, and then up towards 11 and 12. It really has closed right up at the front, as you can see.
Right on the Australian Grand Prix 1 and 2.
And I tell you what, if you look at on the stop, towards the end of the race, he should have something extra in the bag.
The 2 Yamahas just Vinales leads the way. Rossi thinks about getting up the inside. What a battle. And Marquez gets inside Miller at the southern loop.
Does he? Valentino Rossi led the Australian Grand Prix for about 10 metres over the line before he got slipstreamed by his teammate. The inside on the brakes, Rossi's found his way back into the lead. Or is he a little bit wide? No, he holds firm.
By the start to the race, there's still 21 and a half laps to go. The crowd are gobsmacked. Down to turn 10 that came. Rossi leads, Vinales, Marquez. Oh, Miller runs in a little bit.
That final corner there, he didn't have the drive grip at all, did he? The Yamahas didn't even need the slipstream, the blitz going into the Doohan corner. Is Marquez about to pounce on Vinales at that Doohan corner this time round? No, not quite close enough.
Marquez, he is lining up Maverick Vinales. Side by side they come to the southern loop. He's done it again. Magnificent stuff from...
This is phenomenal in the southern loop. Last time around he picked one. Have a look up the inside of Johan Zarco. A tight inside line there from Jack Miller. That's super aggressive. Giving Johan Zarco up the inside. Brilliant move by Johan Zarco on the brakes. Daring raid up the inside.
Bit of a coming together, didn't he, with Marc Marquez earlier in the race.
So he's picked off Tito Rabat. He's on the run down to the Doohan corner. Can't get close to the use of slipstream.
Turn 1 for Espargaro.
It's brilliant, man. Unfortunately, it was so far out wide at the Doohan corner. The Sparks weekend is Zarco about to attack Rossi on the brakes. Rossi's so good.
11th and 12th place.
Dovizioso is now asking at Jack Miller up the inside of Maverick Vinales. Rossi's out wide and at turn 4. Rossi out.
He's not got a good record here. Let's see what happens now. We see Cal Crutchlow, and then we see Andrea.
The group is a sight of a single Ducati. Miller then up the inside of Valentino Rossi. Seen from Andrea Iannone in the dry since he fought for the...
Pick up some vital World Championship points.
Yeah, that's the battle for 11th. That was Pedrosa. Here's Jack Miller running a wider line. Valentino Rossi thought about nipping up the inside.
Up the inside of Jack Miller.
Yes.
We looked at the board. The mention of Dovizioso on the board, was there? I think that will probably come at some... Well, Jack Miller up to see exactly what the tyres are going to do.
Well, they know still back in 12th place. Can't find his way through at all on Danny Pedrosa.
Here comes Rossi on the brakes.
And Dovizioso, so he's almost half a second now behind Danny Pedro.
Rossi on the brakes up the inside of Zarco. Valentino Rossi takes the lead here at Phillip Island.
This top 8 have a right good corner. Zarco's hit straight back though. Marquez.
You just don't get better than this. And here we go, Marquez up the inside. Have a go at him, but he's not able to. But Marquez back into second, close enough.
Zarco picks his pocket at turn 10. No, he's not quite close enough. Vinales sweeps through though on Marquez. Vinales back in the third.
Zarco, here comes Zarco up the inside. Johan Zarco leads the French Grand Prix once again. He decides not to make it up.
Giannone for 18.
He's going to hold the lead by the look of things. The shadows from the bike is getting...
A reminder, Michelin said that with about 7 laps to go, that is when they expect a drop-off from those on the route.
On Valentino Rossi, it must have been brave there by Zarco, because Rossi was leading out of Siberia. To pass Rossi through turn...
He probably, with the way things are, be happy with that. Here they come, almost on the Gardner Straight, into the Dune.
Grand Prix. No way through for Marquez, although he lunges brilliantly up the inside of Johan Zarco. Marc Marquez, he loves left.
A lot closer.
He's given Zarco a nudge there. That's cost right now.
I know the bike has improved greatly, but it's lanes the same. He's absolutely superb, and then suddenly, did he touch from the left hand?
Yeah, they rubbed because Valentino Rossi lost momentum. Are split by just 1.2 seconds. Yeah, you can see there, that's front tyre on Rossi's shoulder.
Lucky heights that came. Marquez closes up on Vinales. Ross free. We ride with Marquez side by side with Vinales as Vinales to hold the advantage.
3 abreast as well. Ross now proper course. Marquez is attacking at turn 4 and he's got through. Marquez, as he just wanted it a little bit, stay up the inside of Vinales.
He's going to go for it now. Rossi second, Vinales. You can see Zarco. Where did Zarco come from there?
He rode around the outside.
Rossi, Zarco.
It's a race where in previous races this year, the Yamaha struggled for endurance and tyre life on that rear tyre. So that got tight. That was really, really tight between this stage of the race to the Yamaha.
Here comes Zarco up the inside of Rossi. Can Zarco make it stick? He hangs on to second place, but it's got Redding in behind
on the inside of Zarco again at turn number 4. How many times have those two?
Giannone now closes right up on you. Interesting to see what the gap is. They cross the line with 3 laps to go because Marquez has got that hammered.
That's a break here, potentially Marquez is here.
There would be great celebration on the podium. Giannone has moved up into second place, but then runs it a bit wide.
And Zarco as well, he's getting really aggressive here.
Able to get through. We ride with Zarco. Core number 29
is up to 1.9 seconds. 2 seconds in now almost.
Zarco. Rossi now back into
places. Rossi and Zarco get very, very close to touching again at turn 4.
I think Marquez is quite capable of pulling away, but this is more like a
way down in 12th place. A win here would put one hand and 4 fingers.
Rins, Paul Espargaro, Bradley Smith.
2.1 seconds. This is Marc Marquez's race to lose now.
The inside at the southern loop. Here comes Zarco. No, he's not. Droza.
Here's this 3-way Yamaha fight raging for second place.
In this Australian Grand Prix.
Again, Rossi.
Brilliant stuff from Rossi.
So going to lose that second place. What a ride by Rossi. Marc Marquez taking a giant stride towards this year's title.
He's got 2-hand finger on that.
Valentino Rossi wins an epic fight for second place.